Yo, what's up? We'll be reacting to chapter 244 of Omniscient Reader. Let's hop into it. You must return to the main scenario area within the allotted time. God damn, bro. Jung Hyuk's gonna mog everyone in this demon realm. But who's he gonna say he is? Because Jung Hyuk's name is already taken, so he's gotta be Dokja. Are you sure it's here? God. Do you really have to answer as a toy? Says there is no channel here yet, so it's the only way. Wait till you get to the actual town. Can you send messages? How can you send messages if there is no channel? It's possible with the symbolic body. Okay. So she's kind of acting like under the jurisdiction of the Dokkaebis. So that's interesting that she's willing to take this much of a risk just to find Dokja. Like, why? For Archangel Uriel, the demon realm is forbidden territory. Right, not only does she have to bear the damage of being here, it must have used up a lot of probability. Yeah, why are you trying so hard? Uriel asked the same question. I think you've misunderstood. I what? I just don't think... I don't like that there's somebody out there impersonating me. Bro, when are you gonna, like, fess up? Uriel knows, right? He's a tsundere. That's so funny. I love this dynamic. If you laugh one more time, I'm gonna rip that body apart. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, back to the demon realm. So because of the disturbance caused by the revolution, we plan to restrict entrance to the industrial complex for the time being. Have we seen the Duke yet? The Marquis of the Gilobot Industrial Complex, and one of the prime candidates for the next Duke, to be the next Duke of the 73rd Demon Realm. Have you finished what you came to say? Yes, then I'll take my leave. You heard that right? That's how things stand. Oh, this is the guy. This gotta be the guy. Duke Siswitz. Oh, what a cool design. It's kind of like a... what, like a bull or something? So everyone's like based on like half animal, half human hybrids. Unfortunately, you can't leave. Stay here in Siswitzen for now to keep an eye on the situation. Then you realize that remark could spark a diplomatic issue, yes? You're too sensitive. It's merely a measure to ensure the safety of our ally industrial complex's envoy. Yeah, that measly little revolutionary bodied like so many marquises. 7 executioners and 2 marquises. I believe it's past the point where he can be called measly. Exactly, bro. Put some respect on his name. In the revolutionary scenario, the last phase comes into effect once all the executioners within the complex have died. So to be precise, Duke Siswitz is currently in danger. But why is he acting so carefree? He must know who the last executioners are. To think a revolutionary would appear at this time. It must be a blow to your reputation, Your Grace. Is that so? I find it to be amusing. It's been 30 years since a revolutionary appeared in Siswitz. Without events like this coming along, sometimes we're not really living. That sounds like something a Constellation would say. Right, like he's so bored of his mundane existence that he kind of seeks out these stories, in a way. Can we not say so as well? Stories don't only belong to the Constellations. Right. It's best to gather as many stories as possible before the Demon King selection begins. Yeah, even that requires stories, I guess. Like, who is deemed to be the most suited for the title? It again comes down to stories. Who has the best accomplishments, the greatest feats? And by crushing this revolutionary, he'll get a good story. If you're so confident in yourself, why are you holding me here? Why do you think? Siswitz lost both his marquises because of this trouble. I have no plans to betray Gilobot. I was letting you know, just in case. Haha, did I say anything of that nature? Then let me give you some advice. Do you think that Duke Gilobot can become the Demon King? Or that Miladon or Birkin can handle the role? Ooh, yo, talk your shit. That's not something I can answer. No, you can, because everyone knows which of the 4 dukes in the 73rd Demon Realm is the strongest. It won't be easy. There are rumors that Meladon is working with Vadus. He's not the only one who can garner support from the constellations. Yo, who are you getting support from? The Dokkaebis will soon come. Then what will follow? The countless stars in the sky will soon flock down here. Then the demon kings of the other realms will react to the constellation's appearance and show themselves. If demon kings and constellations both appear, right, that's gonna be a proper war. It's finally becoming a proper battlefield of the scenario. And that's gonna be a crazy battlefield, right? So whoever gets to stream that will probably get huge benefits. Have you gotten a connection for a channel? I sent a message to the management center. Is that why you let the revolution continue? It's just a bit of fun before the Demon King selection truly begins. The constellations enjoy carnage. You are a true demon through and through. I appreciate the compliment. Look at that grin, that shit-eating grin. Okay, so he's trying to big up this revolutionary scenario, I guess, to gain power from it, to put him in a better position for this, like, Demon King selection. Okay, so it's not just Dokcha, like, you know, concocting some strategies. This guy seems pretty smart, too. The preparations have already been made, so you'll be able to see the plant running soon. Oh, but this wasn't part of his plans. A channel has already been created in the Siswitz industrial complex. Have you already called the Dokkaebis? Yeah, just like that. Your Grace, I apologize, but there's an urgent report. Tell me. The plant doesn't have enough operational power. What are you saying? I distinctly told you to be sure there were power reserves. Well, it seems the citizens who came to work were pocketing story fragments. Looks like we have one clever revolutionary. Perhaps he's the reason why the Dokkaebis moved first. Send the Overseer and the slaves to the horizon. They can just collect story fragments again. Actually, we already sent them, but we lost contact with the Overseer, who went to... That's Jung-hyuk. That's Jung-hyuk. Wait, was that Dokcha? Looks like the Duke was making some pretty large-scale preparations. Oh, so they intercepted him. I've never seen so many out-collecting fragments. It worked. This worked out well for us. Haha, you know me. I'm the brain of Minosoft. If you ever become a constellation, that should be your modifier. Bring the slaves over here. We'll start mending those who are more stable. Are they going to be able to heal all of them? Bah. A new sub-scenario has arrived. Aw, dude, it's the first sub-scenario that she made. Slave emancipation. Thanks. Even if I can't immediately enter a main scenario, with BU's help I can get sub-scenarios when the chance presents itself. This is so cute. Is Dokkaebi allowed to show such preferential treatment, though, to a subject of the scenarios? I wonder if there'll be some kind of, like, intervention later on to prevent it from being too unfair. It may just be a stopgap, but if I keep getting sub-scenarios, I can recover my incarnation to an adequate level before I have to run into the Duke. Right. Yeah, so what are we thinking? Like, full power Dokcha bodies the Duke? That's what I think, at least. The main problem is how can he get to full power? And maybe he won't, so it'll be competitive, I guess. I don't need to rush it. Time is on our side. I've got to prepare thoroughly to safely get through the Demon Realm scenario. A new constellation has entered channel. A new constellation already? Anonymous constellation stares at the incarnations. Did you hear that message just now? What message? I just heard a message. Do they have lots of extra coins? It's surprising they're sending out messages the moment they got here. Look at VU, dude. I suppose VU is getting a deluge of coins too. I hope they're a benign one. The disposition of the initial viewers determine the nature of the channel. This is just like streaming, dude. Like, the first 100 or so viewers you get, like, you're gonna cater to those guys more than the last 100. It determines whether the channel is about incarnation seeking or thrill seeking, as well as the sub-scenario's level of annoyance and difficulty. Every detail that the Dokkaebis can choose is relevant on what the viewers want. Yusung has already been hurt by the Dokubi's tricks countless times in the 41st round. But you will have to keep going up against the Constellation's desires. Ah. Yo! Oh my god, dude, this little Dokubi is too cute, I'm gonna explode. The anonymous Constellation disclosed their modifier. New Rich Snake Boss? Nova Rich Snake Boss? Is dissatisfied with the incarnations here. That's not a good start. Oh shit, I thought it would have been Uriel or something. Is bored with the scenario's development. It's discontent with Dokubi's clumsy progression. Yo, why are you being so mean? A Constellation who enjoys going into channels subscribed to by Constellations weaker and poorer than him to make a mess out of the scenarios there. Wants some stimulation. Man, he's messing everything up. Doesn't want the collection slaves to live. That all these incarnations who cooperate with the enemy should be killed. Okay. So, okay, this is going to be interesting. They will give coins to any citizens that kill the collection slaves. And now everyone is in this scenario. Man, yo, that is such a good twist. Fuck. Ah, man. Okay, so because the channel doesn't have that many constellations, the few constellations that are in the channel are going to have way more power. So they can dictate what scenarios to make, and the Dokubi has to listen to the constellations, right? So I guess Dokja is only one constellation, so he can't completely dictate what's going to happen. Uriel, the OG Junedok shipper, the embodiment of the readers. Uriel is so sweet. It doesn't matter if that's Dokja or not, my good sir. You are fooling no one. Everyone's just commenting based on Junghyuk being a tsundere. I need a Uriel plushie ASAP. Okay, that's literally what I said. How dare this snake bastard go after the baby's first scenario? Vax. Protect the baby. Okay, everyone's just like... Man, the chapters have been like too cute for some reason. Like, although it's like this Demon King revolution, it's like BU and Uriel and all this stuff. It's kind of wholesome. But yeah, good chapter, and let's see what Dokja pulls off to kind of avoid killing the collection slaves. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.